have been getting into some weird stuff in 2022, and I don't really know where it all started. Some of it was for extreme reasons, and others was just pure curiosity. I wanted to share them with you guys. Secret to walking in the cold is to put your hand in a fist like this. Don't do this. Hold your fist like this. Right now, I'm holding this hand like this, and this hand is freezing. So the first weird thing I've been doing is walking backwards in the morning. Not just walking, but like running backwards in the morning. The reason I do it, I've been following the knees over toes guy. Definitely check out his channel. Talks about like recuperating your knees and all this stuff, and found him. He really preaches doing these specific movements where your knees are over your toes, which, you know, a lot of people tell you not to do. But he like healed his knees and can now dunk when he's like in his mid 30s or late 30s or whatever, however old he is. And walking backwards is one of the things that he preaches. So every morning I come out here and I run / walk backwards for a mile. I'll show you guys another movement I've been doing to help with knee strength and knee pain. Dude, it's awesome. Another thing I've been doing is walking in the cold, so this is kind of the double whammy. Really helps boost your immune system. If you ever listen to Wim Hof. I started doing cold walking early 2022 when I was having trouble sleeping, and I was trying to like kickstart my body to have like some kind of like big stress in my like everyday, so that when I was trying to go to sleep at night and was struggling with insomnia, that maybe that would help me. And to be honest, I can't say that it like 100% did, but I started getting better after I started doing the cold walks. The next thing I do, and this is something I never thought I would do in my life in English, and I'm doing this in Spanish now. Have you ever watched I don't actually walk inside backwards. Have you ever watched a Spanish soap opera before? They're actually quite good. I'm assuming they're good. I mean, I can't actually understand a single word that they're saying, but I don't have a TV. I do. I'm looking at a TV right now, but I don't really have a TV. I just have Pluto TV, which is on Roku, and they've got this Spanish soap opera, and so I watch that because I'm trying to learn Spanish, just kind of getting some kind of immersion. I also found that they have Heartland on demand in Spanish, and so I have seen every episode of that in English, so I know like the characters and what's going on. So I can kind of like pick up on a few words, and then I write them down, and then I try, and this is not the best way to learn Spanish, all right, definitely not. I write them down and stuff, and then kind of have little note cards that I hated writing note cards in college. I didn't write note cards in college, but I want to try it for Spanish. And the soap opera, I mean, I feel like I would like it. You know, I think I would like it. Another thing I've started that's really weird in 2022 is going to sleep even earlier than I was before, and that was 9 p.m. Now, it's 8 p.m. Pretty soon, I will just never wake up. I will always be sleeping. I realized when I started my podcast, the If Then podcast, that I needed to be as productive as possible within my waking hours. And I know life is not about just always being productive and going and going and going. But when you have a goal, like when you have something that you're doing that you're really striving to do, like me with my podcast, you kind of have to do that at times. So obviously at night is when you're the least productive, or when you give into habits that you know you probably shouldn't be doing, like scrolling your phone, obviously. So I just went to sleep and then would wake up at 4 a.m. to start working immediately because it was a heavy workload. Luckily now it is extremely easy for me to fall asleep on my Helix mattress. Helix has been sponsoring my channel for like 2.5 years. Has it been 3 years at this point? And I am so thankful for them. They allow me to put in so much time on other projects like the If Then podcast. If you somehow don't know yet, Helix is a premium mattress in a box company that makes mattresses to fit your unique needs and preferences based on your body type and sleep style. With a lot of options for mattresses on there,
their site, the way that they hone in on the perfect mattress for you is really fun, easy, and does not take long at all. They developed a sleep quiz that you can take by clicking the link below. It asks you a few questions about how you sleep. If you're a stomach sleeper like I am, or a side sleeper like my wife, if you like soft, medium, or firm mattresses, and things like that. Sarah and I weren't really sure which mattress we wanted to share, so we took their sleep quiz and Helix matched us with the perfect one, the Helix Sunset Luxe mattress. It literally changed our lives. They also sell these weighted blankets, which are like, I mean, look at this, like kind of like Sherpa material. Dude, it's so nice. Sarah cannot get enough of this thing. She carries it around everywhere. I want you to experience that first night of Helix sleep like we did. The best part about all of this is that Helix delivers your mattress right to your door for free if you're in the US. It just comes rolled up in a box and it's super easy to set it up yourself. If it makes you nervous to buy something that you haven't tried yet, like I am sometimes, Helix has a 100-night sleep trial, so you have nothing to worry about. You get more than 3 months to see if this is the perfect mattress for you, and if it's not, somehow they'll pick it up from you, full refund. Plus, Helix mattresses have a 10-year warranty, and they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans, so the perfect night's sleep is literally available for everyone. I love my Helix mattress, and I really think that you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Helix. You can click the link down in the description below, or go to helixsleep.com/Jordan Taylor for up to $200 off your mattress and 2 free dream pillows. They're amazing. That's helixsleep.com/Jordan Taylor. Now, when I wake up at 4 a.m., I'm not groggy. Like, I am alert. I'm awake. I'm ready to go. I start doing what I need to do immediately, and that is only possible by this next weird thing that I've done in 2022. We don't realize how important balancing your blood sugar is. Like, even as people who don't have diabetes, balancing your blood sugar and not having it be dipping really low and going up extremely high and then going in like this roller coaster ride, like just kind of having it even and then go up a little bit even, is extremely critical for like your brain. So what I have done is I have put on, this is an alcohol swab. I have been wearing a continuous glucose monitor. So this is it. It's got a needle on the end of it, and you just pretty much just like jab this thing into your arm, pull it out, and there it is. And this thing now for 2 weeks straight is going to read anytime I want to with my phone. I literally scan it with my phone and it tells me exactly what my glucose is on a nice graph and shows me like all throughout the night, even if I haven't checked it a million times. It just has the data and shows me on a graph what my glucose has been doing for the night, for the entire day. It's just a 2-week window into how I am doing. Doing this for this year has really shown me not just what foods do to you, but what order eating certain foods do to you. Like if you have your carbs first and then you have your vegetables second, your glucose spikes a whole lot. Whereas if you eat your vegetables first, like you're told you're supposed to do, and then eat your carbs next or whatever, it lowers the curve by like a significant amount. It is pretty incredible, actually. I also found the Instagrammer Glucose Goddess. You should definitely check her out. She has all sorts of tips on how to balance your blood sugar by kind of doing some hacks. This has been one of the most eye-opening things that I have ever done, and it's really helped me to make better habits in my life, like sleep. Sleep is definitely extremely critical to help your glucose not be a roller coaster. Another thing I've been doing is eating an absurd amount of eggs. 5. Almost every day. 4 at least. 5 a lot of the time. To me, eggs the healthiest thing that you can eat. I'm biased because I have chickens that lay 1 million eggs every single day, and so it's free. So of course I'm gonna believe that. I have never felt better in my life eating food than when I eat the eggs that my chickens have laid. And Sarah has this special way that she makes eggs. They're called French omelets. It's like you scramble the eggs, but then you let it and then you roll it, and then I heard someone say one time, and I believe them because of my bias, but they said that an egg converts directly to body tissue more than pretty much any other food that exists. It was something absurd, 90% or 95% of that was converts directly to create your body. Whereas another food might only convert like 40% or something like that. So an egg is like just crazy superior. The next thing that I have been doing that is not really that weird, but is weird, is that I have been vacuuming, but not just vacuuming every single day. This is just a stupid way that I have created for myself to just keep things in a state that when I wake up in the morning, I am just relaxed instead of thinking, why didn't I do that? My whole life is filled with, why didn't I do that a month ago? You know what I mean? And I'm so sick of that feeling that I was like, you know what, shoot, I just want to vacuum for literally 12 to 15 minutes before I go to sleep every day. And then when I wake up, everything is put away that was, taken out that day. Nothing just like left on the counters that me and Sarah left out. We, pick that up before we go to sleep, and then I vacuum, and then we wake up and it's like everything is just new again, and it feels really, really nice. So there you have it. Those are the weird things that I have gotten into in 2022. Some of them weirder than others, some of them obsessive. Yes, vacuuming every single day is obsessive, but it's just it's a lesson to myself. It's a lesson. Is there any weird things that you've gotten into this past year? Comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Merry Christmas, by the way. Bye.